everybody, welcome back to Gala Gaming with Barbie. So, since the server reset, it didn't let me start recording on the first screen. But what I did is picked the play to earn server, server number 3, and then it'll bring you into the actual cities. The best placement that I have found is to go the closest that you can to a major city. So like right here would be New York, here, Chicago. I try to get as close as you can, so when you sell, your truck doesn't take a long period of time to go and come back. And then also here would be like plains. It's not really great for any kind of crops or anything. I always go for forest. So I'm going to go right here, right next to New York. We're going to place the town here. So my kids always request that the town is called Dogwater. Okay, so as soon as you guys come in, if you pick the forest like I did, this is exactly what your town is going to look like. All right, everybody starts off the same, so everybody has this, the truck, your worker house. Your worker house is over here. Your builder, your fuel tank, and 2 plots of wheat. So over here, we'll tell you a little bit about the game. So here is how much you pay per minute the workers. So that would be the truck driver and your builder and your worker. So you pay $50 a minute. You start off with 40 gas. You start off with your wood and then your wheat. So what we want to do is, okay, over here is your blue little Gala sign. That is going to be where any NFTs you have already purchased will be. When you hit that, it will bring them up just like this. So as we go through, this little number here with the little T is how many town coin your NFT pays you daily once you have completed the challenge for the day. So first starting off, you want to use NFTs that are going to help you build up money fast so that you can get everything that you need to keep producing gasoline. So what we are going to do, we are going to go with our wheat stand. Some of these will have also stipulations, like it needs to be placed near a road. So if I were to click, let's say like I clicked out here where there's no road, all of these are turned gray, so you cannot place them. The ones that can be placed will be highlighted here. Okay, so we are going to go back again. I'm going to place my wheat stand real quick. Okay, so everybody starts off with 25,000 and then it goes from there. You'll have to do a tutorial. It wants you to sell wheat. Mine didn't pop up this time. All right, so the best way to make your money is to start with, we're going to go into the little house, the little builder. And we're going to purchase a storehouse. What the storehouse will do is eventually what we want to have is down here in the farm area, we want to get moved on me. Your windmill. Your windmill will help you to make your flour with the wheat that you're already growing, so that you can make about 22,000 a cell, which will help you build up your money very quickly. So these are the in-game plays, right, or the in-game purchases right now. Nothing NFT, just to kind of get you started. I start off with a storehouse because it doesn't cost you minutes. Like when you purchase the workers or whatever, it costs you per minute. So I try to start off with things that don't cost per minute to start with, so you can kind of keep building them up. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here because we don't really need this water here. Okay, so as you go through and you sell it, it will give you money back as you're selling these. Now, if you're going to sell something like a tree, it costs you money to sell it. Or these marshes, it costs you to remove them off of your town. Okay, so now we only have 4 wood left, so we are going to have to purchase a lumberjack right here. The lumberjack is going to walk around my little town, and he's going to cut down all these trees, and then he is going to put them into this little storehouse over here so that you can build. All right, now what I'm going to do is right now at this time, I'm going to go in here and we're going to take these haunted porches and we're going to place these down. It doesn't really matter where you place them down right now, because these ones provide you with pumpkins. So if you have the haunted porches, not only do each one of them pay 79 coins per porch each day, but they also provide pumpkins, and they do provide oil, and we'll get into that once we get closer to the refinery. Okay, so now we have the storehouse, the haunted porch. We did the haunted porch because it provides pumpkins as well. So the little headless horseman is going to come out and run these pumpkins to your silo every 4.5 minutes, and they will sell for 20,000 for the 10 pumpkins. So it'll help you build up your money quickly that way as well. All right, so since I don't want the pumpkins to totally fill up that silo, because I mean the wheat to fully fill up that silo, I want pumpkins to go in there as well. I'm going to place my wheat storage. We're going to have to do one more cell since there's so many in there. Okay, so now we are going to build out our road just a little bit here. So as we go in, we're going to go to terrain. I always start off with a dirt road unless it's required to be a paved road for whatever you're making. So we're going to do that. It doesn't require any wood or any kind of builder. It'll just be ready within a few seconds here. Okay, so your storehouses work the fastest when they are away from everything and on their own. Eventually, as you build your town, you won't be able to do that because your town will be filled in. But for right now, I just built this little piece of road. When I follow this down, this is what I normally do, because I have builders in between here. So we are going to add in under farm. We're going to go down. Oh, Peppermint Field. That one is new. Oh, they make candy canes. Okay, great. We are going to go and purchase the windmill. Okay, well that's building. Let's see what else is new. So the Peppermint Fields, these are new. So down here at the bottom, your farm, everything here will go together. Your ranch will be all of your animals and your ranch hands that take care of those animals. Your terrain is going to be your dirt roads, your ponds, your paved roads, and the pasture for the animals. Industrial, everything in here is going to go together. So you'll see as we go along that when you have one piece, you need more pieces from, you know, those different areas. Like the industrial, if you purchase like the wind turbine, for example, since it's on here, right here, to collect that wind turbine, you also need a worker, and then you also need a warehouse to put it in. So each step has multiple steps.
Yeah, what's up? I've been here. I don't know where you been.
Okay, so Peppermint Field is the only thing that I see that's new at this moment, and it's probably because of the new Christmas or seasonal things that they are coming out with pretty soon. There was the announcement in the Discord about the little peppermint girl that dyes her hair with Kool-Aid. So I'm assuming that the Peppermint Field is going to have something to do with that, and making candy canes for Christmas, because right now there is the snowflakes that are coming down on the screen, and those are new as well. So they're making those seasonal, which I think is it's pretty cute and fitting. Okay, so these little headless horsemen are coming out, and they're putting my pumpkins into the silo. You could just take everything and like start selling your wheat with your truck. Every time you get 10, you sell it. It only gives you 3,000 in cash though. So, and then it uses a gas each time that you do that. So you're not going to make enough money with that alone to be able to build out what you need to sustain your town for the month. So right now we're going to wait for this little windmill here to finish being built. She's pretty slow. So as we go around though, I will tell you a little bit on here, okay? So your ponds, what those are going to do is if you place your crops near the ponds, so even if it's like one spot over, like here, the dark green, any of these spots, your crops will not need to be watered either at all, or they'll only need one time being watered. So you save time on that by placing it closer. A lot of it will be fully watered if it's placed, at least wheat. If you place it anywhere around here, it's usually fully watered because the pond provides the water for those. Okay, so as we're going here, you always want to watch your money, what you pay out per minute, which right now I'm paying out 100 and I have 5,000. You want to make sure that you keep yourself positive. Otherwise, all your workers will stop, they'll drop whatever they're doing, and nobody will work. Okay, so now that we got the windmill finished, down here, there's craft. So you can see you can make flour, sugar, or salt, right? Since we already have the flour going, or the wheat going, I'm going to go ahead and pick flour. So he's going to run out and he's going to collect everything that's needed, which is 5 wheat and 3 wood. So he's going to run around and he's going to collect all of that. I don't have to do anything there. Once he's done, he's going to run it to this little storehouse here. But we are actually going to move this Alright, hold on. It needs a road. It may not be close enough for what I need it to do. Okay, well, once I get enough money to remove this tree here, we can move the wheat stand over and it will provide the windmill with wheat. So that's one of the in-game advantages. Not only does it pay you daily, but if you put it next to a building or a structure that actually needs wheat, it provides part of that wheat to the structure. So your little guy doesn't have to run out and collect all of the wheat. A portion of that will be provided by the wheat stand. Okay, since this is going to take a minute on this, I'm going to I will come right back when we are when we have the windmill going and he's producing some wheat. All right, I will be back in just a few.